Exciting day. Looks like Bitcoin's going to hit 122,000 if it hasn't already. I'm just kind of watching it as we go here. I don't hold any Bitcoin directly, but I have an ETF that invests in Bitcoin futures. So if the price holds, I'm going to be up a fair bit of money this month. And that's okay. Good morning, everybody. It's about, what time is it? 12 after 7, almost quarter after 7 here in Barrie, Ontario, Canada, Eastern time zone. And yeah, it's Monday, July 14th. It's about 7:12 a.m. and Bitcoin is on its way up today. The rest of the Magnificent Seven stocks don't look like they're doing so great, with the exception of Nvidia and Tesla. But and this is pre-market, so who knows where it's going to go later. But it's looking like it's going to be a good day for anybody involved with Bitcoin. Unless you shorted, you'll be a little upset today, I imagine.
That they would step up defence very significantly. Now, that, of course, is in tune with the political tailwind that's been blowing over Europe.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Just talking Bitcoin this morning. Looks like it's on its way up. Honestly, I'm still wrapping my head around how it works, but hoping that someone can explain Bitcoin to me. I did a little video on it, and I'm doing my best to understand, but I'm older, so it takes me a little while. I'm a little slower. But to me, it's just like why gold has any value. I mean, people are willing to buy it, and it's scarce, so it makes sense. But as Bitcoin is rising, so is the 10-year interest rate in the United States, the Treasury rate. So I'm thinking that there's more going on here than we realize, as always. Looks like the people who are bondholders are not all entirely impressed with Trump's latest bill. I don't know. But the interest rate has been between like 4 and 4.5 for a long time, so it's not like anything spectacular right now. What's everybody think of Bitcoin? Hey, good morning. Hello to the Munchkin. Right now, I wish I held some actual Bitcoin. I only have ETFs. Hey, good morning, Munchkin. I'm good. How are you? It's a Monday. I'm on the right side of the dirt, so it's a good day. Mm-mm. Excellent. Where are you in the world, Munchkin? You know what? It happens to me every day. I'm kind of friggin' sick of it. Every day I wake up about 4:35 a.m. and by about 5:30, 6 a.m. my dogs want out and they like to bark. So, you know, that's really frustrating because don't want to wake up the neighbors, but it is what it is. New Jersey. Oh, cool. How's life in New Jersey? Oh man, it's hot here, but we haven't been getting the storms you've been getting. Hey, Juki. Coffee this morning is nice. It's a hazelnut vanilla. Nothing really fancy. Just, get the beans at Costco, grind them up, and put them in the mug. It's pretty good. You having coffee today? Yeah, Munchkin, the prices are way too high here, too. Life is getting ridiculously expensive. I gotta make more money or else eat less, I guess. Well, I still have to eat less. I'm getting pretty fat. It happens. But you know what? My doctor put me on a pill a few years ago, and I put on like 50 pounds before he took me off the pill. It was Seroquel for depression. Man, that shit is awful. It totally messed up my metabolism and made me gain a lot of weight. So, high prices are a problem because I gotta go on a diet, whether I want to or not. I just can't afford to eat like I used to. Pizza's gotten out of control. Um, the pizza I used to buy here would be like 15 bucks. It's gone up to 22. It's nuts. I get everybody's got to get paid, but holy shit, like I guess they're gonna do shrinkflation, make smaller pizzas for all of us. Oh, that's good. As long as you can feed yourself for a reasonable price. Like I've always found that pizza is the most reasonable meal you can eat out, or take out. It's like here it's the cheapest meal because typically I get two meals out of a pizza um, between 2 or 3 people, so it works out to be the best. Chinese is next for affordability here, but groceries have gotten crazy. Okay, 12 bucks at Papa John's. Yeah, that's reasonable. Here, my favorite place is called Pizzaville. They got a few stores around the province in Ontario here, and they got a pickup special. It's a medium, like pepperoni pizza for 10 bucks. So I can't really bitch about that. That's reasonable. But, when you got three people, you need a large. Well, at least we're good pizza eaters, so we need a large to get through the three of us. And that'll last one meal for a large. So I'm always on the hunt for a deal. That's a place I haven't had in a long time. I used to love Papa John's. There was something that happened. We had a bad experience and we switched to Pizzaville. I forget what the hell happened. Maybe it's time to try them again. But I like their pizza way better than Domino's. I don't know why. Can't put my finger on it. I think it's the sauce. You're watching the price of Bitcoin go through the roof. It's incredible. We're up to almost 122 grand. Oh, I didn't realize it's been so bad. I heard I listened to Bloomberg a lot, and I heard about some fires that were going on in New Jersey a little while ago, which is unusual for massive fires there, I thought. Right now, the smoke is pretty bad in the air from all the fires in northern Ontario. Um, it's caused the air quality to just be a toxic mess. So if it's not the heat, it's the smoke that'll get you up here. They're telling people to not breathe outside any more than they have to. Oh, I didn't realize you get a lot of tornadoes there. It's just like I've seen it on the news, torrential rain, like just unbelievable rain. Yeah, we get a lot of tornadoes in my area. I mean, it's tornado season right now, and my city's been hit itself. Like it's a small city, 150,000 people live here, and we've been hit by tornadoes in the last 30 years about 3 4 times directly, 3 times directly. On the outskirts, they get a lot more, but it's not like it's a yearly occurrence. It's just it's enough to remember. Oh, really? March 31st. That's not that long ago, really. I find as I get older, time just passes stupid fast. Like I don't. Oh shit. That's pretty scary. Glad you made it okay. I suppose it could be worse. It could be in Texas, right? Like that was scary shit. river overflowing and flooding and taking all those people. It's pretty sad. I think the weather's getting nuts everywhere. Oh, arson? Really? I think a lot of them start that way here too, to be honest. People are just either intentionally causing them, which happened out west. There was a case of that, or just carelessness. You know, people being stupid and they shouldn't have access to matches. You know what I mean? Like these people are pretty dumb and leave a campfire unattended or let it grow too big or whatever. I don't think a lot of it's intentional starting, but it causes so much damage. I think people should be charged when they let one go out of control if you catch them. You know. It affects so many people. And here, like those forest fires or the wildfires are so massive. I live a few hundred miles away from anything going on, and I can smell it. A month. Oh man, 3 acres. That's pretty big. They get pretty big up here too. Just and it's stupidity that causes most of it. You know, I'm convinced. I don't think most people try to start a forest fire, but you know,
7:29 a.m.
Jones Road fire. That's right. I remember hearing that on the news. Shit. Did they catch the guy that did it? Obviously, we know about it, so I would imagine there was a charge laid at least, if not a conviction by this point. Well, that's good. You know, good thing that guy was arrested, because man, I'd be pretty pissed if it was my home or business that was destroyed. And that puts people out of work. It causes all sorts of problems. Okay, so obviously not intentional, but bad enough that he had to be taught a lesson. And I guess some people were out for blood after that. Hmm. first or second degree arson. Mm, I guess that's what the prosecutor figured they could get them with. Really? Pretty bad fire in Matawan? They just seem to, if they're not caused by humans, a lot of them seem to just kind of spontaneously start here. Oh, okay. Did he light up the tracks? 'Cause those wooden ties, I'd imagine, could burn if you get them hot enough. Okay, just the brush. Oh, that's bad enough. I mean, as a kid, I used to like making campfires, but never was a firebug, you know. Oh, bridge got damaged. That's a big deal. I would imagine people are a lot more um, cautious about bridges now, especially with that one in where was it? Port of what am I thinking? Philadelphia, wasn't it? Where the port bridge to the port got destroyed. Now that was by a boat that hit it, but or a ship that hit it. What am I thinking? Port of Baltimore. Bridges taking damage is a big deal, though. People die when that happens. Sometimes. Yeah, I bet it has been rough for you guys. You had a lot going on. It's not one thing; it's the other. Okay, my father's a retired policeman. He was on the provincial police force here, and worked for about 31 years before he retired. I bet he must have seen some stuff that is, would stay with you. I know my dad's seen something like 31 bodies badly mangled in different conditions, and car accidents and murders and things like that. They never talk about it, uh, really, and I don't know. I think they should have to do some counseling when stuff like that happens. Mental health with first responders is a big deal. They're kind of macho about it and they don't want to talk about it, but how can you not be affected if you see a baby dead and things like that? Oh, New York Fire. Yeah, they must get a good pay, but I think they do work for it. You know, because you wouldn't want to put your life on the line for, well, not for nothing. You know, you gotta have enough money to feed your family and look after yourself, that sort of thing. Do volunteer firefighters get any money where you are? Because I know here it depends on the force, but some halls pay their firefighters something, even, like a few $100 to respond to calls. A lot of guys start as volunteers though, hoping to get on the bigger firefighting halls. Oh, they get nothing. That's that's not right. I mean, volunteer should mean you do it for free. I get that, but I guess the thinking here is they want to reimburse you for your gas, and you know, I don't know. It's, I guess, like jury duty. They pay you something for showing up, but that's a difference in our systems, I guess. Here they get something for being on call, but it all depends on which township they're part of and which fire hall they're attached to. I have a couple of uncles that were fire captains, and one was a chief for a while before he passed away. Oh, okay, the old mayor charged the residents for trucks. They've done that here, actually. I had a business, like an actual storefront, for a number of years, and somebody lit a recycling bin on fire out front of my business. Um, they tossed a lit cigarette in a bucket of paper, and anyways, it went up, and the fire hall responded, and they charged the landlord $500 for showing up, um, which I don't think is right. I mean, if it's a genuine emergency, eh, the last thing they should be doing is sending a bill. $5 grand for engines and 12 grand for ladders. Wow, wow. So if it's a multi-unit fire, it's going to be real expensive. Well, I guess if the insurance company's covering it, that's one thing. But if you're giving that bill to the homeowner, that really sucks for them. They just lost their house, and they just lost, you know, potentially 25 grand or more if there's a couple of engines that show up, I guess, or a couple of ladder units. Well, that's good. I would imagine that was not a popular decision with the residents there. Wow. Here it's regulated by the province. Did you check out the Superman movie? Yeah, you just let it burn. Just let it burn. Yeah. If I couldn't afford to have the fire respond, I guess sometimes you have no choice. You know, someone else will call the 911 for you, and next thing you know, they're putting out a fire, mm, and you're getting a bill.
Well, first of all, I do love our Jimmy dinner, so thank you for the opportunity to talk about this. But secondarily, the Republican conference does have some pretty serious headwinds at its back. It looks the 35 seats that they're defending on the House side, with key races coming out. There's guns blazing about the biggest thing on the Senate. And then the Senate, where they're trying to shore up
I want to see that Superman movie. It looks pretty good. Sounds like it opened up pretty good this weekend too. I'm a cheap bastard though, so I'll wait till Tuesday when it's cheaper seats. Hey Finley, what's going on, buddy? Hey, you okay? My dog was sick earlier. He threw up all over the place. Hmm. Right. He's a black golden doodle. Here, I'll let you see him. There he is here. Finley, say hello. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hard to see him on the couch. He kind of blends in. He's still tired. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love him. He's a good boy. He's a rescue. We got him because somebody else abused him when he was a puppy. His name's Finley. Good Irish name, I guess. Oh, wants his belly rubbed. Oh. Do you have a dog or a cat or any pets? Yeah, dogs are great. They're a good companion. Well, I will say this. You know, I'm on a fixed income, so dogs are definitely the most expensive pet compared to cats. 1 billion dogs in the world. Wow. Well, that's only one dog for every 8 people, but I think I get your point. Really, they don't allow pets. That's pretty harsh. I could see, some people don't clean up after their pets, and you know, sometimes they can be destructive, but to not allow you to have a cat, or like, that's pretty bad. Here it's actually illegal for a landlord to prohibit someone from having a pet. It's considered a human right, I guess. Urban legends, huh? Yeah, they have to eat something. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Daywalker. Well, I guess if you're homosexual, good for you. Uh, that seems to be a statement about your preference, I suppose. Hey, nothing wrong with that, if that's what floats your boat. I wouldn't go around broadcasting it, though. Anybody who sees this replay can watch your comments. So I guess if you're looking for a date, mm, yeah, mountain lions, I get it. Here we got coyotes that are the problem. Coyotes eat everybody's pets. You don't want to let your pet out after dark, if you're in a wooded area where there's coyotes. They'll eat your cat or dog. There's a bunch of them living in Toronto, apparently. Yeah, well, they gotta live somewhere. I think we've been encroaching on their land for a long time, and animals are gonna go somewhere. They're gonna, you know, unless you wipe them out, they gotta have somewhere to live. Oh, that's too bad. You know what? I think wolves are pretty amazing creatures. Very complex social order, and you know, I think we're a lot like wolves when we think about it. People, you know, some of us are not great people. But wolves, you know exactly where you stand with a wolf. Yeah, Peter, where are you from? Hmm. Oh, cool. Do you have an interest in the Ice Age, Peter? Cool. Watching from England or the UK. Sorry. I think it's interesting. Ice Age. I've got an uncle who believes that climate change is not real, or not really as big a deal as people make it out to be, because there are so many oscillations in temperature over millennia. Um, but I've never lived through one, so I'm kind of on the fence. I think things are getting hot. I know they're getting hot. I don't know if they're hotter than they've ever been. Creepy notification. Really? Well, I suppose what we had woolly mammoths and things like that up here. I imagine. Yeah, I think it's hard to deny that we're causing some change of some kind, and added to normal cycles. You know, we may be just screwing ourselves in the end, I think. Oh man, teddy bear wrapped in human skin at a gas station in California. Holy shit. Some kind of psychopath needs to be shot. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that probably, but I did. I hope he resists arrest. Where did you see that, Munchkin? I'm not in a basement. Are you? Oh, welcome to the club, I suppose. Just focus. Corner Dwellers Club. Yeah, there's always an asshole. Focus stands for fuck off because you're stupid. Next time someone annoys you, just tell them to focus. Yeah, I agree. I think there's a reason he accidentally hung himself in prison. Hello, welcome to the channel. Let's see how Bitcoin goes today. That's what I'm watching. Jesus, Murphy. That's disgusting. I don't know what that is, but okay. Can you believe Bitcoin hit $122,000? That's insane. Yeah, I guess. People got nothing better to do, I suppose. I'm just waiting for the market to open. Well, a lot of it's projection, you know. People say stupid shit. I have no idea what that is. Okay. Yeah. No shit, eh? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yep. I was always raised to believe you can't fix stupid. And it's true. I don't argue with idiots. There's no point. The hard part is recognizing that they're an idiot, but once you do, fuck. Got no time. No time for that shit. Just don't care enough. Hey, Hype Machine. Not too bad. How you doing today? We got a 10-year-old in the audience, I suppose. I said it's not for kids, but whatever. Oh, welcome. Should go back to playing Fortnite. Or maybe it's Minecraft, I don't know. Roblox? Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, whatever, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I like what he ended up doing in the end. I think it made a lot of sense. You know, solve the problem in the world. Him. Although, I think Trump had something to do with his ending in prison. Because Trump is in the files. I bet you a lot of January 6ers are too. No, I haven't followed it. You know, I just know he's a scumbag and I want nothing to do with that shit, but really, Netanyahu, that's pretty big. But a lot of these politicians are just scummy. They're just, yeah. None of them give a shit about us, so, you know. I don't hate anybody. I think it's takes a small mind to get into that. Well, just focus. Yeah, it's been insane, eh? Well, what's his name? Steve Bannon says flood the zone. Just keep people so preoccupied with meaningless bullshit that they can't actually focus on doing anything. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. And I'm a centrist, you know, I'm middle of the road. This guy is, I gotta admit, if I was an American, I might have voted for him over Hillary back in the day, but, you know, after seeing what's gone on, I want nothing to do with his shit. He's so far from a Republican that it's sad. It's sad what the party's become. I like how all these comments are replayable later, that everybody can see them. You know, it's good. The chat. Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on the issue for me there, Peter. Totally depends on the issue. Like, I think a woman should have the right to choose, but I think a guy should have the right to say, I don't want to support it, so get rid of it. You know, like, there's got to be a balance in there. Because it kind of sucks that if I get a woman pregnant, I have no choice in the matter of whether she carries it or not. Like, I'm not saying she should have to carry it, but if I don't want to be a father, I mean, I should be consulted in the. I don't know. It's complicated. You know what I mean? Jesus, I hope not. That's a scary thought, man. Oh, she was part Indian, wasn't she? Yeah, yeah. I'm bringing it out of the fire. It's Zoran. Good for you. He sounds like he's going to change things in New York. Hopefully, it's for the better. Yeah, you know what? That's what I mean. I mean, Peter, I'm I'm pro-choice, definitely. Like, I don't think anybody should be forced to do anything. But at the same time, where I struggle with it is if I don't want to be a father, and let's say the condom broke or whatever, there's got to be a way for a guy to say, okay, I don't want to be a dad. I don't want to pay child support. Get rid of it. You know, like, we got to have a vote of some kind, it seems. But I know it's the woman ultimately who's got to carry it. So, you know, her vote counts a lot more. You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't want someone to tell me what to do with my body. I get that. All I'm saying is, if with 100% say, there should be the option for the guy to say, I don't want to pay for it. But I guess if you don't want to pay for it, you shouldn't have stuck it in. So, it comes down, it's a combination of personal responsibility and pro choice. It's like I say, things are complicated. Yeah, it's complicated. I mean, I don't think there's always the right answer in every situation. You know what I mean? Like there's just the best available answer in that particular moment, and it may change. Like the ectopic pregnancy thing, definitely there should be no question about whether a doctor can perform a emergency abortion. If it has to happen, it has to happen. Save the life of the mother. I don't know. This is getting dark pretty fast. I think AI is going to get more powerful before we know it. You're right, Munchkin. It is pretty powerful stuff. What I think is crazy is AI that's generating AI. I mean, already they're using AI to help write code for better AI. This is like the beginning of, Terminator, the movie. We're, we're on a path to create better tools and better weapons, and yeah, some people use it for good, for sure. I think some people will use it. It's it's just is what it is, Like it's here to stay. I know that. I just want to learn to use it more effectively. I don't want to be left on the wayside. I'm going blind, so I need something to do. So, you know, oh yes, the the porno stuff with AI. Hey, good morning. Nice to see you, Minnie. Yeah, there was a show about that on Bloomberg. They were talking about how people were using it against their classmates in high school, which would be a major offense here. Um, criminal. Yeah. Oh, who did it happen to? I mean, I know it's happened to many celebrities. Who's your favorite? Seriously, it happened to Taylor Swift. I don't find that surprising. To be honest, people are sick. They'll do, you know, whatever. Yeah. You know where I have a real issue with it? I mean, that should be a chargeable thing. I think if you discover who did it, should be able to go after them for something, civilly or criminally or whatever. But when it's a kid or young person that's depicted like that, I think there should be major charges. Yeah, it's wrong. That makes sense. Emotional damages, yeah. Oh, I believe it is a legitimate thing. Absolutely. The issue is when someone is not willing to participate and they're exploited, I think. Especially when it's a child. I don't think there should be any shame in being involved in an industry. It's legitimate, for sure.
a.m.
Sorry, I'm having to zoom in to see your comment here, Minnie. Things happen when. Yeah, they blame the whole industry. It's wrong. Yeah, it's a complex social issue, isn't it? Like, personally, I believe that a lot of things that are considered taboo should be legalized and regulated. Because let's take the world's oldest profession, for instance. Sex work, I think, should be regulated and legalized and, done like it is in Australia. Make sure that nobody's not unwillingly part of it, but, you know, um, it should be regulated. Everybody should be safe. There should be no diseases, you know, and the girls and the guys and whatever should be kept safe, I think. I realize that sex work is different than the adult industry, but they kind of overlap in some areas, I believe. Yeah, I agree. Nobody should have to be, nobody should be forced to do anything they don't want to do. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought it was I know that they actually have brothels there. Yeah, I think if it was up to me, I would hold a referendum and push for the whole 9 yards, legalize it, do it like Amsterdam, the red light district there. It just makes sense. You know, there are so many marriages that are just basically that business, and it just ends with divorce and a huge settlement. So let's just do what you know. Yeah, it's like cannabis. People were pushing for decriminalization, but Canada did the legalization thing, which makes a lot more sense. Yeah, government control can cause problems, but I don't know. I think weed is safer now. I don't know. Like, not that the government is the best at doing anything, but now that there's standards and they can track from seed to sale, I think cannabis has been pretty successful as a business. So if they could take that and apply it to sex work, I think, I don't know. You think there'd be a problem with that? Oh, okay. Changing laws for on town. Okay. Lots of things are mixed up, you know. All right. Nice talking to you, Munchkin. Thanks for joining. Nice talking to you. Hope your family stays safe with the firefighting, your father. You too. Enjoy your day in New Jersey. What do we got here? 8:30. You got 1 hour till market opens, and right now it looks like Bitcoin is at an all-time high or about there. But the rest of the Magnificent Seven stocks, with the exception of Tesla and Nvidia, are looking like last time I looked, they were looking red. Thank you. You as well. Many, I have not directly done Forex trading, with the exception of just moving money between Canadian and US dollars. I haven't, I don't really understand it, to be honest. I understand the concept that, if I buy a British pound, I can sell it for, a euro or whatever the exchange rate is and make money on the difference. But I don't, no, I haven't done it actively. Have you? Okay, US dollars in your business. Okay. Oh, thank you. Focus. He's probably 10 years old. Looks like it. Fuck off because you're stupid. Bye-bye. Focus stands for fuck off because you're stupid. No, you're stupid. Fuck off. Bye-bye. You're blocked. There's all kinds that you meet. Usually I ignore, but some just... No. Have you used it, Minnie? I use something called vidIQ, which gives me ideas based on keywords. And the trending tab on the analytics is useful for that as well, for YouTube Studio, I found. I find these early morning sessions kind of just take on a life of their own. Even if I stick to a script, you know, people want to talk what they want to talk about. And you get those 10-year-olds like we just had. And I'm not going to take anybody's shit. I'll check that out. Thank you. Hope you had a good weekend after Saturday. I think I saw it was your Saturday live that I caught. I think. And how do you find? How did you find the live? It takes a while to get people to join, and your content is very good. The vertical streaming seems to be what they're pushing more now. Right now, my understanding is the live tab from the YouTube app on phone. That's what I'm using right now. They're pushing this because they want to grow the YouTube Shorts medium. They want to have a YouTube wants to have a better competitor to TikTok, so they're trying to grow it. Three hours. Wow. Ah, thank you, TD. Oh, that's handy. I know after the fact I can edit these down into other things, but YouTube itself has a way to replay all the, the chat, and I'm just hoping that they adapt it to the mobile app as well, because it would add a lot to the story if you could see what I'm seeing, from my perspective. Um, so far, I've noticed that on the mobile side, when I'm watching a replay of a live, there's no way to see what the chat content is. Yeah, I think they roll out experimental stuff on the desktop a lot sooner, but they're trying to push more into mobile because I don't know about your analytics, but mine shows that something like 64% of my viewers are on mobile. Or subscribers, sorry, or viewers, or whatever you want to call it. The majority are mobile. I've tried making more vertical content just to, be more thoughtful and respectful of people that are on mobile. But it's more challenging than making the letterbox stuff. Oh, well, if you believe in Allah, good for you. Salam. You use. Okay. Opus Clip. I'll try it out. 20 to 50 is that a paid app? Do you have to pay for it, Minnie? So free with watermark. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, if they're helping me out, I can help them out with a little free advertising. It's not like, you know. Oh, cool. Hey, Finley, what's going on, buddy? Oh, I'm on Mac, so I think I have iMovie and a couple other things that I can try. I'm trying to get as much content put out as I can now before my eye surgery in the fall, when I will be blind completely for a month. Ecamm. Oh, thank you. Okay. I've been following a couple of different creators that, give channel growth ideas and recommendations, and yeah, I'm always listening to everybody else who's made a channel that's grown. I mean, you've done well. You've grown to 2,500 subscribers. That's good. I assume you're monetized at this point. Uh, yeah, doing more live streams. The live streams have been helpful. Um, 10,000 subs. Wow, that's a good goal. Ryan Dalton. I got to check out his stuff. What does he talk about? I think I'm probably the only Gen Xer that's doing this right now. Ah, fitness. Fitness is a very popular topic. As you can see, I'm not really into the fitness routine. I'm more into the weightlifting, as in eating. But I like my food. I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. Yeah, you know who I follow more closely than anybody else is Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. Um, I'm more documenting than creating. I definitely more documenting than creating my journey. Um, so documenting a couple of nice meals would be good. Supposed to be taking a trip out to Tobermory in the next couple of weeks to uh, go on a glass bottom boat ride, and I'll probably be, filming that because there's more to life than just investing and money. There's what do you do with the money? Yeah, I mean, it's something to look forward to, right? It's something different. It's hopefully we'll be seeing some shipwrecks and things like that, and anybody who's watching it will probably see better than I do. I'll have to zoom in on things to see anything, but the idea is to create some memories before I'm getting a vitrectomy, which is an eye surgery in the fall, and I will be blinded by it. So I'm trying to fill the bank with some good memories, because there is a 1 in 10 or 1 in 1,000 chance that the surgery is going to make my vision actually worse. So, I'm a little nervous about it. More than a little. 1 in 1,000 is still not good odds. But Tobermory is supposed to be beautiful and uh, be a good time to be out on the lake with the hot summer. Penny forward. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have a couple that are following the channel now. Uh, People with low vision. Um, I've also turned it into like it can be watched as a podcast. Apparently, I don't know how to. I got to figure out how to replicate it so it can go out to Spotify and other places. But um, the content, I there's got to be a way to feed it out to the other platforms. But that's good advice. Thank you. I'm gonna take off and get ready for market open. do a little more research and get ready for my day. Thanks for joining me again, Minnie. I look forward to our chat on the 22nd. I'll probably see you long before then. But thanks for joining. Appreciate it. And I will talk to you again soon. Take care.